Hey ChatGPT, what can we take away negatively and positively from the Rockstar universe?
Hey, from the Rockstar universe, we can take away some positives and negatives. On the plus side, it showcases creativity, passion, and the power of music to connect people. However, it can also highlight the pitfalls of fame, like excess, burnout, and the pressures of public life. Balancing these aspects offer valuable lessons in staying true to oneself while navigating success.
Can you elaborate further on that? Like, what's an example of what you're talking about with fame and balancing it all out?
Sure, rockstar like Freddie Mercury. His fame brought incredible success and a platform for his art, but also immense pressure and scrutiny. Balancing his public persona with his private struggle, challenging. The positive, his legacy inspires millions. The negative, the toll on his well-being. It shows the importance of support, staying grounded amidst fame.
Okay, what can we take away from Rockstar Games? Correction, not just the Rockstar lifestyle, Rockstar Games as a whole. What lessons do they teach in their video games to people? And care to elaborate further on that?
Got it. Rockstar games, like the Grand Theft Auto series, offer both entertainment and social commentary. On the positive side, they encourage critical thinking about society, exploring themes like power and freedom. They also highlight the importance of player choice and consequences. On the flip side, the mature content can be controversial, and some desensitize players. Overall, they offer provoking experiences with valuable lessons.
Interesting. Can you elaborate further on that? And can you give an example as to the best character in the Rockstar universe we can learn from?
Sure. One standout character is Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2. Starts as an outlaw, but evolves through the game, grappling with loyalty, redemption, and morality. His journey teaches us about personal growth, the impact of choices, and the possibility of change, even in tough circumstances. His complexity and depth make him a compelling example of how characters in Rockstar games can offer meaningful insights.
Huh. What can we learn from the Grand Theft Auto series, if anything at all?
The Grand Theft Auto series offers several lessons, despite its chaotic nature. It highlights the consequences of crime and the complexities of morality, showing that actions have repercussions. The series also satirizes modern society, prompting players to think critically about issues like consumerism, corruption, and media influence. It encourages reflection on how structures shape behavior. So while it's a wild ride, there's depth beneath the surface.
Can you give me an example on a character from that game and what we can learn from them and the negatives and positives of them?
Sure, let's look at Mike from GTA 5. Positives, he struggled for redemption, seeking a better life for his family despite a criminal past. He highlights the importance of self-awareness and personal growth. Negatives, he's deeply flawed, often making destructive choices. His story teaches that change is possible, but it requires effort and accountability. It's a mix of cautionary tale and hopeful message.
Huh. What about Franklin? Because a lot of people say it's based around Franklin. Is that true, or who's the Grand Theft Auto 5 based around? But what are the pros and cons about Franklin? Because a lot of people like that character the best.
Franklin is indeed a central character in GTA 5. His story is about ambition, wanting to escape a life of small-time crime. Pros, he's relatable, determined, and often acts as a moral compass. He represents the struggle for a better future. Cons, he sometimes gets caught up in the same cycles he wants to escape. His journey shows the importance of perseverance and the complexities of breaking free from one's past.
So, how does one break away from their same struggles if they're in the same loop, if you will? And can you elaborate further on that?
Breaking away from repetitive struggles often involves self awareness and deliberate change. Reflecting on patterns, setting clear goals, and seeking support can be key. It's important to take small, consistent steps towards new habits. Sometimes professional guidance or a change in environment helps. Persistence and self compassion are crucial. It's all about progress, not perfection.
So, what if you don't have the means or know how for either professional or being able to change your environment? What do you do then?
Great question. If resources are limited, start with small, manageable steps. Self reflection, journaling, or meditation can be powerful tools. Connecting with supportive friends or community groups can also help. Online resources like forums or free courses offer guidance. Remember, change often starts with mindset and small actions. Every little step counts.
Huh. Interesting. You mentioned friends, but in the game GTA 5, to bring this full circle, it seems Franklin's challenges come from his old friends. Isn't that kind of contradictory to say by reaching out to old friends you're kind of going back to the same loop? And do you care to elaborate on that further and then peace out to everyone?
Great point. In Franklin's case, his old friends do call him back. It's about recognizing which relationships support your growth and which hold you back. Seeking out positive influences is key. Sometimes that means expanding your circle or finding new mentors. It's all about balance and knowing when to move on. Thanks for the chat. Deuces.